The science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the first image, but I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance. I Selassie, I say, any country that use.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. Stanley, West, McPherson. Yes, January the 23rd, Tuesday night, live at 7:30. We're in the studio. Yes, we are. We're on Pegasus, Channel 13. We're on Spectrum, Cable Network. Yes, and we're live, and you can call in if you want to get in our discussion tonight. Guess what? You can. Area code 607-272-0319. But if you miss tonight live, you can pick us up on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. or Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. or Sunday at 3:30 p.m. But if you don't have Pegasus, Channel 13, or Spectrum, Cable Network, guess what? You can get a direct link to the show. And I have a YouTube channel, so you can get it anytime you want. And guess what? We can send you a direct link to the show. And guess what? You can see it on your phone or your tablet, but you can get it. So it doesn't matter where you at, all around the globe, we send direct links to people. Yes, whatever country you in, you can get a direct link. So it doesn't matter where you at. All the people we send a direct link to, guess what? They have it, and you can have it too. Now, we want to let you know that some things that happened last week, guess what? We're going to get into that too, but don't worry. Right now, I want to give shout outs. We want to start off with Chela from the Bronx. Yes. And she's got CM honeys. And she truly is a honey. Guess what? You can have it. Yes. 1 hour and 15 minutes, a DVD. She also has chocolatemodels.com. You can have 31 of her DVDs. Yes, a DVD a month or a DVD a day, 31 days, doesn't matter. You can have it. She also has sexyassladies.com. Yep, you can have that too. 25-minute DVD. Sexyassladies.com. Go to her website and you can have it. She also has Straight Stunning magazine. Yep, Straight Stunning. And guess what? This is her 10th anniversary. So you can have that magazine. She also has Dorsey Girls, and she's on the cover of this magazine, and you can have it. Go to her website, chocolatemodels.com or sexyassladies.com or straightstunning.com, but you can have it. She also has Straight Stunning magazine, issue number 145. Yep, 145 magazine. And keep tuned for her latest stuff coming out. Don't forget, we're dealing with the Looney Tunes. Children don't like to eat breakfast on Saturday morning. And some children don't have breakfast to eat. But we, as parents, want to help children because they're not number one in school no more, but we're going to make that happen for them. So she can be on the cereal box near you. And don't get it twisted. Guess what? You can go to the site as well. And you can see maybe you need some cereal, okay? But we are helping children, okay? And she can be on the cereal box, Chelasway, near you. And don't forget, we have Jackie, and she's still at Sally's. We also have Jean and Lorraine, and they at the mall. And we also have Anna, and we still ain't seen Anna's baby yet. And we have Melissa and Dot. And Dot has twins, and we want to see her children, okay, her babies. And don't forget, we got Brieanna and Faith. And don't forget, we also have Stephaine, and she's at 5 Below. And we hope that she had good grades and she continue to have success in school, okay? And guess what? We have Mel, Linda, and David. We can't forget them, okay? So this is what we do. Hey, we letting you know if you want to shout out, just let us know. You know how you see us rounding about, or phone, or my email. But guess what? You can get one. And don't forget, co-host here tonight, Milton Webb. Milton, how you doing?
I'm doing good. What's
Okay,
up,
good. Oh, and last week I just to let the people know that when you was in Chicago, I called you and said, Milton, is it
Yeah.
martial law out there? What do you see?
Look, let me tell you
Because
something.
people think it's a game.
It ain't no game. At certain times of the night, you got to be off the street. All right, they're not playing out there. I don't know what happened. All right, but whatever it is, the law think that they can control you by taking you off the streets at a certain time of the night. Okay, martial law. Well, for one thing, they only use martial law when something is out of their control, when they can't control something.
That's right.
Then all of a sudden they want us to throw martial law. They want to get National Guard. They want to get all these people coming in here and try to tell you what to do and dictate this here. You know, but the whole thing about it is, what made it get to that point in the first place to where you ignored, now all of a sudden you're scared. So that's exactly what the deal is. This is the only time that you call martial law is when you get scared of something, or you done something to somebody, or you done something to a group, and these people are starting to retaliate.
And they can't control you.
And they can't control it. And they're scared.
They want to be the gang. Okay, so forget about all the other gangs. When the other gangs rise up, oh no, we are the gang with the badge. So we don't want them to rise up against us. So we put in martial law under Abraham Lincoln,
Silver and gold.
Now they want to bring that to the books.
Yeah.
Okay, but before they didn't want to bring it. They only want to bring it when they want to use it.
We see that, and people, y'all don't know, because trust me, we had to do research on all this. All right, they're talking about martial law. All right, where's your gold? Where's your silver? All right, because they're definitely not giving you none.
Thank you.
All right, none. And the whole thing about this is, when Lincoln declared martial law at one time, he was going to lock up what was it?
Congress.
He was going to lock Congress
they walked out. They didn't want to do their job. So he told them, okay, you want to walk out? Well, there's martial law. Stay off the streets, okay? You can't come out. And this is why he put a curfew on them, because they didn't want to come out and work. So he said, okay, stay in your house. Lock them down. Martial law. And he can do that because he was the president of the United States.
And then the whole thing about it is now, when they holler martial law and trying to lock somebody up, it's the public.
Thank you.
Okay?
That's right.
It's the public. Now all of a sudden you guys are under martial law. We are under martial law.
Yeah.
But now, what did we do to be under martial law?
Thank you.
All right. Why are they nervous? Why are they scared? Why all of a sudden they want martial law? Why?
To control you.
To control you.
Thank you.
Because of the simple fact that something done happened, done got out of hand, the day done done.
Thank you.
All right, the day done done.
That's right.
And now all of a sudden they're trying to control you, from what they done.
That's right.
So when it comes right down to it, who do you got to watch? The person that's putting you under martial law. That's who you got to watch.
That's right.
Okay, so when it comes right down to it, that's just the way it is. They only want to use what's on the books when it's convenient for them.
That's right.
Now, if something happens to you, they don't care.
Thank you.
Your gas, your heat and stuff get shut off. You don't see nobody trying to turn it on for you.
That's right.
It's the middle of winter, and that's against the law. They can't turn your heat off in the middle of winter.
Thank you.
Can't turn your heat off in the winter.
It's frigid. Below zero.
When they mess around here,
no heat.
And you mess around, you're just talking about children and people dying because of no heat. Then who do you lock up then?
Thank you.
Huh? You don't lock up NISAC, you lock up the person that flipped the switch. All right, but all of a sudden, don't nobody know who that is.
Yes. That's
Okay?
right.
So in other words, these people died in vain because they didn't pay their bill, and it's the middle of winter, and what? Do you know where you at? You are in Ithaca, New York. Okay? Everything here is sky high. Everything. All right? Everything. You go to the store to buy a penny candy, you better have 3 cents.
That's right.
Okay? Bottom line. When it come right down to it, and you ain't got no heat, you better do something because you know what? These people don't care nothing about you.
No, they don't.
Because if they did, you would have heat. I'm not saying that everybody get their heat turned off in the middle of winter and they turn the heat off. Some people do. They do that to some people because some people don't like people.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll fix them. And then they turn the heat off. That person got stuff to do. I mean, like, come on, man. You don't do a human being like that.
No.
And a lot of you people out there, y'all do human beings like that. All of you people in power, not all of y'all, but most of y'all, you want to be in power, but you want to exert your power.
Yeah.
You want to mess around here and let some people go by. They want to let them get away with that, get away with this. But then when you do this here, all right, the same thing that young man or that woman did, all of a sudden they got a slap on the wrist, but you got fired.
Thank you.
Okay, so now where's the justice in that? There's no martial law there. All right, and ain't nobody saying nothing. Because what do you say? When you take it in front of the board, oh, it was justified. It wasn't none of it justified. But it's only justified because you wanted to be justified. But when it comes right down to it, and you're a citizen out there in the streets and you do something, it's not justified.
Look.
You go to jail.
Check this out.
Please.
It was a tsunami in Alaska. They said it earlier. So they tell the people to get above 100 feet. Okay? Now, if water is going to take control with sand and whatever is going to take control, and it's going to rise in with the wind, and it's going to take, it's going to take it over 100 feet. But if that was here, not in Alaska, here, though, don't you know that the government and everybody, that 2-week shutdown that they about to do and all of this, and nobody got no money, they would have got all kind of stuff, monies and everything, to try to battle that tsunami over here. Why? Because you know why? Because they would put that 2-week nonsense, shut the government down, nothing gonna happen, They'll put all that because the water will tell them, dictate to them, okay, you don't want to do right, so I'm going to wash you out. Now, that water is coming way over. They tell people get 100 feet above water. No, you're not going to get above that water, okay, because the tsunami that happened in Indonesia and wherever it happened over there, it was way over 100 feet, okay? The only one that got away was the animals.
Yeah.
Because they knew where to go, and they heard it, and they got up out of town, okay?
Before it got there.
Before it even got there, they was gone, okay? They got on real high ground in the hills. Wherever they was out of here.
That's right.
So that means the animals were smarter than people because they got out of Dodge.
No, you know what that mean? What that mean is the animals were more aware. All right, they were more aware, and then when it come right down to it, the people are going to panic. They're going to run over each other, fall down, and people get trampled, and But the animals run up the hill. Where the people trying to go? They trying to get in the road in their car and go somewhere.
That's exactly what
happened.
happened.
Go up the hill, climb the hill.
That's exactly what they was trying to do. And so at that point, the animals was more righteous because they got out of town, out of Dodge, and got away. And nothing happened to them, but everything happened to the people. So you can see that twist right there.
Yeah.
But now let's bring it here. Let's bring it home. Okay? That tsunami was in Alaska. It can easily come this way. It can take a trip down to New York. It can take a trip, because water, you can't stop water.
Water's everywhere.
With the power that it's bringing with it, the force, the hurricane, and everything else is bringing with it, listen, I keep telling people, you think you're too big for your britches, but something can easily come. And don't forget, I'm on guard about all of this stuff. So I'm going to force his hand. So if he do something, it's because I'm forcing his hand to do it. Okay? I'm forcing his hand to do it. And he's going to do it because he's going to shut you down. Because I told him that you people thinking you're God. I told him that. And guess what? He says there's no other God but me. So I'm making him do something. And he's going to do it. Because guess what? When it come here, you can't say nothing. Because it's only going to get the people that it's meant for. You know, you might get some stragglers, but I'm making sure that it doesn't. It doesn't touch the homeless. It doesn't do, no. No, the water can skip and go over, that's right, because it's going to do exactly what someone tell it to do, okay? And guess what? It's not going to bother no homeless man or homeless a veteran that's sleeping, that did war for this country, and now he's sleeping and he ain't got no money, and nobody won't help out for him. Oh, no, that won't touch him. But that will get someone that don't want to do nothing for nobody. That will get them, okay? So watch this tsunami. Don't think it's just in Alaska.
No, it's
because
not.
it can take a trip, okay? A high trip.
You know, when it comes right down to it, like water doesn't really matter where it goes, because if you sit there and look at it, water's everywhere.
Thank you.
Okay? But you also got to remember one thing. Just because somebody did something don't necessarily mean that everybody got to mess around here and suffer because of that one person.
Thank you.
So therefore, when it comes right down to it, be careful what you do. Be careful where you are when you do what you do. Always pay attention, because a lot of times it's always quiet before the storm.
That's right.
So you got to pay attention. You got to be there. You know, you got to have a sixth sense. You got to feel it. When it comes right down to it, people don't care if you're not up on it, if you're not down with it, because they got it. And they don't care if you trying to get it, because you don't got it. So those are the people you got to watch. The people in power, the ones that are saying, oh, you were late.
You don't matter.
You don't matter. You were late. You're fired. You were late. Oh, you were late. Don't be late again. Go to work. But what happened to the guy that was late that you fired? What happened to the person that didn't come to work that you let still work there? But the one guy that's there every day doing 4 and 5 things, you fired him. Why is that? Because he's different? Because he don't look like everybody else? You can say what you want. People can think you're a righteous guy. You can say what you want. But when it comes right down to it, you're just like all those other guys that want that money, that got their hand out, that don't care about that next person. You come off like you're a real nice guy at first. You come off like you're a real nice guy. You want to hang out with the fellas. You want to see what's going on. Yeah, that's fine. But that one person that you mess around and got rid of, you should have kept. Because there were people that were there that were more than what he had done and are still coming in late, and you still let them go. You still let that one person go, and you still let them go to work there. Think about that. So therefore, you pick and you choose who you want to be where. And that's what these people do. Because they're in power. They can do this. Who's going to question them? They don't have to answer to nobody. This is all about power, all about money. So you can sit there and you can say however you want it, however you want to look at it, however you want to see it. It's just like that tsunami coming in, taking everything that's in its path away. This is what these bosses and these CEOs do. Oh, you're a threat to us. Oh, wait a minute. This is going to go on, this is going on, but you're not going to let that happen because you're this way.
And guess what?
Yeah.
Once they do that, we make sure we help people to fix that. We know what to do, and guess what? We will do, and nature will help us as well. But we're not geared up and on what people, what their tactics and things are, how they trying to hurt people. That's not our concern. What we're going to do is battle what they're doing and make sure that people keep jobs, because we see that they're taking jobs from people. So we're going to make sure that this doesn't happen in 2018. You see what I'm saying? Why? Because we know what you're doing, okay? And we're not even going to tell you our method. So that's going to be dead. And we're not even going to put you on point to nothing. You just going to see, just like that tsunami. How it came, that's how it came. It came, they blew the whistle, it was too late, okay? That was it. So you'll get the same treatment. That's what you're going to get. The only ones got out of there was the ones that had nothing to do with it. That was the animals. They was gone, okay? So we're going to leave that right there, and I'm going to get back to my shout-outs. Okay, so off the top, we see that our time is definitely gone.
Yeah.
So we got Chela, and she's got Straight Stunning magazine, issue 145. We're going right back to the children, because we got to make sure that they, guess what, have a decent education and a balanced breakfast, because people don't care about children no more. They don't even care about them in school. They don't even learn nothing no more, okay? So you can tell that they don't even care about it. Your children? Oh, no. Their children? Yeah, okay? So we need them to, guess what, be high in education. So that's the good part about it. Guess what? The children are the future. Not these old people that's in Congress. They not the future. The children are the future. So what we want to do is help children get an education. Teach them, okay? We need to teach them, because they ain't teaching them nothing, all right? Because I see children go to school and with their backpacks, and they come home, they ain't got nothing in the bags, nothing in their bag, nothing in the schoolwork. Where's the homework? They ain't got nothing. Where's the homework? They ain't got nothing. So you can tell they're not learning nothing. But in other countries, they make them go to school. 8 hours, 16 hours, okay? And then you wonder why China, North Korea, all of them children are high in education, see? So Chela can be on a cereal box near you. We also has Dorsey Girls, yes, and she's on the cover of that magazine. So guess what? You can have it. Chela from the Bronx. She also has Straight Stunning magazine, and this is her 10th year in this industry. And this magazine, you can have. She also has sexyassladies.com. Yep. And this is a DVD for 25 minutes, and you can have it. Go to the website, sexyassladies.com. She also has Chocolate Models, and this is Chocolate Models, and this is 31 DVDs, and you can have it. And a DVD a day or a month. She also has CM Honeys, and she truly is a honey. And this is 1 hour and 15 minutes, and you can have it. DVD. Don't forget, we also have Jackie. She's still at Sally's. We got Jean and Lorraine. Yep, and we still waiting on to see Anna's baby. Okay, and that's what we want to see. All right, and we got Dot and Melissa, and we want to see Dot's twins. She has some beautiful twins, and we want to see them. We also have Stephaine, and she's at 5 Below. And we have Mel, David, and Linda. Don't forget, 2-year-old Brieanna and 13-year-old Faith. So guess what? We will give you a shout out, yes, if you want one. So don't be afraid to call on us, because we're here to help you, yes? And we're on deck with this living wage. This year, we're on deck. So guess what? Just stay tuned, and we will let you know. Milton and I will let you know what is the deal for 2018. Okay, so we want you to know, and we're going to help you. So we see you next week with more of What Matters at the Roundtable. Good night.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession of food, Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a use. Take this message from this Rasta man. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession of food, Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a use. Take this message from this Rasta man. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession of food, Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a use. Take this message from this Rasta man. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession of food, Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a use. Take this message from this Rasta man. I and I. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. You know see from what here, too much blood a run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say global recession of food, Africa in a ground.